And you moved from that location,
I moved from
right?
that location. Hmm.
Okay. Um, did you personally know? I mean, it's pictures that are around on these YouTube documentaries with Queso, with Foolio, and then they say Yungeen Ace was cool with Foolio because I mean, as we know, Foolio was like the head guy of like the drill music of Jacksonville. He made that a thing in Jacksonville. Do you personally know any of these guys? Did he ever bring them by the crib or anything?
No, ain't nobody coming to my house. They ain't coming to my house. But of course, I know Hakeem. Um, that's K. So I know him. I know his mother. I know his whole family. Um, Younger Ace, I know of Younger Ace, but I do know his mother. And I know his brother very, very well. His little brother. Um, so yeah.
Yeah,
But as
and
far
were
as with
Yungeen Ace
queso, I
were
know
y-
his whole entire family,
right?
everybody, mother, daddy, sisters, brothers. I know his whole family.
Yeah. Were Young and Ace and Fulio ever tight, or was it just affiliated?
They,
Or
I don't think they never met each other. They never met each
oh,
other,
okay,
at all.
okay. Young and Ace did say that in the academics interview. He said that they never met, but I think at one point they were cool. But you know how
Yeah,
that
they
goes.
were just
Like,
being neutral or whatever. But yeah, they
yeah,
they never actually met.
okay, okay. Um, so I mean, man, I mean, so time goes by after you get shot 8 times. Are you ready to relocate after that? I mean, but yeah, like just like man, forget this whole Jacksonville thing. Like, let's go to Atlanta. Let's start a new life.
But I did. I relocated somewhere else,
Okay.
and then I really relocated somewhere else after that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So 2018, Young and Ace, that shooting happens where 4 people get shot, 3 die, 1 survives, which was Young and Ace. Um, and was that before you got shot 8 times or after?
After. I think that happened in June. I got shot in June. I got that happened in June. I got shot in August.
Okay. Okay. And Fulio was seen, when that happened, Charles was doing what he does. Was there ever a time where you was telling him
I was
to
so
like,
pissed. I was so pissed off with him. Oh my gosh! I called him and cursed him out. I had other people to call him. You know, a lot of times these kids not gonna listen to their mother. So I had other people to call him and tell him that he just gonna do it. They gonna do what they want to do. I was so pissed off when I bought on Instagram and I seen him doing all that talking about them. I was pissed at
yeah,
him. And yes, I called. I don't do that. I'm not like some of these other mothers. I don't do that. I don't like that or whatever. At all. And I cursed him out so bad and he blocked me or whatever. Okay, I got another number and I had other people to call, but yeah, I was livid about that. I was
yeah.
pissed. Yeah.
Because the whole world blamed Fulio for that. I'm not saying he was involved. I'm not trying to do no police work. But when that happened, people pointed to Fulio, assuming he had something to do with it.
Well, they do that because we log on YouTube and we got all these people from Ohio, Minnesota, and all these people right here making these captions with the clickbait. Do you know so many people sending me stuff? Oh, this thing. Have you see what they? I'm like, that's not real. That's clickbait. That's clickbait for them for you to click on their stuff and look at their whole thing so they can get paid. I even got into, and I usually don't get into it with these blogs, but it's just one that pissed me off so bad. I had to address. He pissed me off so bad. So I
What
had to go
happened?
on his
Wait, what
channel.
what what happened?
He was lying. He was saying I was trying to sue him. I'm like, I went on his channel. When did I went in his inbox and I went on his channel. When did I? Because of one of Charles' fans sent it to me, and I'm like, dude, when did I try to sue you? And then I looked at his channel and he was like, "Oh, cause I'm gonna go off on Foolio mom and da da da." I'm like, "You don't even know me. I don't know you." Then he was like, "Well, you could just come to my channel." No, I'm not finna come to your channel to run your stuff up. That's the only blog dude that I can't stand him, because all his stuff about Foolio on his page is a lie. It's clickbait. It's clickbait. And I tell people, how y'all gonna listen to somebody that's, if it ain't come from me, it's not real.
Yeah.
These people, how these people in Detroit and all these places know about what's going on in Jacksonville and they don't even stay here. And then the people that believe it, you so small minded because you got to ask yourself, and people actually embed this in their head and believe all this stuff. Oh, he was this top killer, da 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 da. He never been interrogated about a murder. He ain't never been arrested by a murder. He, convicted felon, any of that. So what are y'all talking about or whatever? So they put all this stuff in people's head and they go for it, even right now. But it's this one dude. That's the only blog, channel, Instagram person I have ever addressed. I ever
Have
addressed
Fool
just recently.
have Foolio ever opened up to you about things that nobody else should know about?
Well, he know not to tell me nothing. He not finna tell me nothing. He not finna put me in no situations. Cause I don't even want to know nothing. I don't want to be none of that about none of that stuff right there.
So hypothetically, if Foolio did do something, you don't know anything.
No,
like he's nothing. He never told you.
He ain't finna tell me. He's not gonna tell. He's not gonna put me in that situation. First of all, because he know I don't play that, and second of all, because he know my profession. And so he's not going to even put me in no type of situation like that. He's not going to tell me anything like that. Nothing at all. Anything that I know or whatever, I probably heard it from the streets, heard it from other people, heard it from social media, some stuff like that. But he's not going to tell me anything.
Yeah. I'm glad you got to clear the air, man, because when he passed, it was like, well, when you spoke out, I think it was on Facebook, a lot of people assumed you like knew certain things or was promoting it or things of that sort. I'm happy you really get to clear the air.
And first of all, a lot of people didn't know. Even people in this city don't even know that I'm Foolio mom. They didn't know until this happened.
Yeah.
They didn't know that was my son until this happened. I didn't just go around parading, oh, Foolio, and stuff like that. So a lot of people didn't even know that he was my son anyway. Only people that close to me are, he done been to the building and whatever, and they done, a couple of people that done seen him. My younger students probably done seen him or whatever. But a lot of people make their perception or whatever, perceive me to be a certain way. I don't know. He know not to tell me nothing. I don't know about anybody else, mom, or whatever. But no.
Did you personally know Bibby?
Yes, I know Bibby.
Yeah, I interviewed his dad about a year ago.
I saw the interview.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His dad. I guess Bibby was living a double life. And he didn't know a lot of the things that was going on in the streets. He felt like Foolio was a big influence.
Honestly, we don't know Bibby dad. To keep it real, we don't know.
You say you don't.
Dad. We never seen. We didn't know Bibby had a dad. These boys around here pay for Bibby to go to school, take an Uber to school and stuff like that. Stay. I never. Nobody. When we seen that, we were like, well, who is this? I'm like, how sure I found him?
Charleston White, Charleston White had linked me with him. I don't know how they met, but Bibby wanted to really just speak out on everything. Well, Bibby's dad wanted to speak out, and I'm not saying he blamed Charles for the death that happened.
Yeah, I seen the video, but we know nobody around here. I wish I could ask these people around here. Nobody knew him. Absolutely nobody know him. I never seen him before. Because if he's in the picture, we don't know Bibby dad.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Especially in the social media age, you can be a good parent and still not know what's going on. You turn the corner, your son or daughter is doing whatever they want to
And
do.
that's absolutely correct. But we don't still know him. We didn't know he had a dad. Because like I said, Bibby, we knew, I don't know where that guy came from.
Yeah.
We don't know where he came from. Everybody was on the phone like, y'all seen Bibby? That's Bibby daddy. I mean, who is this guy? I'm like, where Sean found him from? Bibby dad? But where he been at? So that's why in the interview he really couldn't tell you much about nothing. Cause we don't know him. We have never seen him before.
Yeah, it seems like
Did he
Foolio had a.
He stay in Jacksonville?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know him.